Hi developers, it's time to work from the command line tool. So, Skaffolder provides a command line tool. You can find some more info in our website in the developer section, Skaffolder CLI. And it is basically an npm package that you can install globally, that you can install with npm i-g Skaffolder CLI. And there are some most common commands here. So after this installation you have to run skylogin in order to log in with your account, and you can start working with Skaffolder CLI. So opening any terminal shell in a Skaffolder project folder, we can run the command skgenerate that allows to generate the file based on our metadata. Right now there is nothing to generate because our project is up to date, but we can add a custom API. So if you go in a Skaffolder project and we can add a new API, maybe for exam we can add a custom API and call it say hello. So at the URL /action/hello method get with a description that could be say hello, and we can set it as a public. So if we save it and we go back in our IDE, and in the command line we type skgenerate again, and now we got some new files that are the Open API, where there is the YAML definition of our new API for Swagger, and we have the service file for the front end in this case, and the same for the back end. So we have a controller with the URL where we have the function say hello that is actually here, and it is ready to be customized. So as shown in the previous video, we can go in server, controller generated, exam generated, taking this function, and to customize it we can paste it in the other controller, and here we can return a message, hello world. We can try to start our app with npm start. Okay. And we can also try the URL localhost 3000 /api /exam /action /hello, and we got it. So this is our JSON hello world, and this is one example of the benefits of the command line tool. But we can also use skgenerate to make more harder tasks. So let's try to commit our current changes on Git, and we can generate maybe a page or maybe a model. So we can type sk add model and insert the name of our model like a test. Do you want an attribute? Yet, and we can call this attribute like atr1, that is a string, and we can add another attribute that could be atr2, that is a date this time. Now it's enough, thank you. So we generated the test controller file and all the files that we need. And the command line is also asking if you want to generate a CRUD interface for the test model. So if we select yes, we get the code of the HTML section. So our app will be automatically restarted, and we can try it directly, refreshing the current page. And here we are. We have the test section, where we can add an attribute, model, sorry, we can add an attribute 1 and attribute 2, that is a date. And we actually generated the test model from the command line that is also reflected in the web platform, where we have the test model with a documentation page where we can review all our models, APIs, and pages. Here we have the test model we just created from the command line. We have some APIs, we have the pages of our web app. So you can have a technical documentation to share within your team or with your customer. We can explore some other commands from the CLI tool like sk -help -h. So the main commands are add page, add model, and add API, skgenerate, skopen to open a new project, login and logout, or sknew to start a new project from scratch. So hope it will be useful and will help you using Skaffolder. So thank you for your time.